Department. I want you to know who all these people are here in this room. They all are very proud of you. So they wanted to make sure they're here to celebrate the 10 weeks of grueling DARE assignments. Right? So first, to my left, the city manager, Joy Shanahan. Commissioner Persis, who used to be the principal as most of you know. The head honcho, the alpha, number one, the chief, Jesse Godfrey. He works out a lot too, so if you see him on bicycles and stuff, that's the guy. Next, this is the only opportunity I get to do this stuff. The captain, Captain Roos, head of support. Captain D.W. Smith, in charge of operations control. Sergeant Mike Pavelka. Alpha Ship Sergeant Willis. Sorry, he's my sergeant. Officer Braun. Officer Medina. And Officer Nick. He's really new. I think he started yesterday. So, all right, so before we get into the DARE graduation altogether, first I'd like to invite these fine ladies up to the stage. They have a few things to share with you.
Magic, does this still work? That is so cool. I don't get to do that anywhere but here. Today I'm bringing greetings from Mayor Bill Partington. He wasn't able to be here today, so he has a very special gift to you. These are keys to the city. They're pins that you can wear on your jacket or your shirt, and these are the only place you can get the key to the city. Nobody else gets the key to the city. They won't get you out of a traffic ticket when you're learning to drive, and they won't get your mom out of a speeding ticket, but they're going to be a reminder that in DARE, you learn the keys to your future, to paying attention, to saying no to drugs and alcohol, and not to be bullied by your peers. So I will leave those with the principal today and your teachers, and they will give them to you. And again, on behalf of Mayor Bill Partington, we want to say congratulations. We're very, very proud of you.
Just a little bit. Good morning, boys and girls and parents and all the esteemed guests that are here in the room today. I'm just here basically as your former principal, and I was just elected to be a city commissioner in Ormond Beach. So after I retired, I decided I wanted to do something else because I really missed being here at Pine Trail. And I decided to get involved with the city, and now I'm on the commission, and I'm really having a good time. But I just want to speak to you as your former principal right now and just say that I'm very proud of you for completing the DARE program. You've learned a lot of things, and I think the bottom line that I want you to remember, Pine Trail Pioneers, because this is so important, is just to be nice to people and make good decisions. Because if you're nice to people, they're going to usually be nice right back to you. There's too many people that are angry and mad and want to just drag you down with them. So don't let them do it. You stay positive, make good decisions, and remember to associate with people that make you feel good and that make good decisions like you need to make good decisions. And I know you all have worked really hard, and I'm very proud to be a part of this ceremony today and see each of you receive your pin to the City of Ormond Beach and your DARE t-shirt that I know you're going to wear proudly and remember throughout the years all the things that you've learned. And I'd like for boys and girls for you to give all these officers a big round of applause because they work hard for you every day. And then just real quickly, boys and girls, if you were here when I was the principal, raise your hand. I just want to kind of see everybody. Yay. I just want you to know I think of you all the time, and I'm very proud of everything you've accomplished. And thank you for having me, and congratulations, and Merry Christmas.
All right, so we have this box. This one is from one of our students. It's real pretty, right? There she is. It has magic powers. All the kids can put in any question they have. It could be about police, law, what's my favorite unicorn? They ask that. Favorite movies, things like that, and I try to answer every one of them in the beginning of class. And what it does is, I reference Indiana Jones. I know I might be dating myself a little bit, but they understand, some of them watch it. It's like a treasure to me, because their questions and their participation in their program means a lot to me. So what it does is, it makes a noise when it open it, like this. And then, sorry, new phone. And then when I do this, it gets crazy. So, in there they ask questions and things like that, and throughout it we have a great conversation, right guys? So, for this, what I want to do is, I'm going to take out a question. It says, Corporal Brennan, are these kids sweet? And I always reply, aw.
That's so sweet, sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. So good, so good, so good.
Go Red Sox. I got a little bit more when we do this. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to call up the teachers. And they're going to ask the students to stand up, acknowledge you. Please turn around when that happens so that your parents can take a picture. If they don't get a picture, it didn't happen. So first I'm going to start with Mr. Waterman. Stand up.
Stand up.
And then if you could say out there. Class, class.
Yes, yes.
Okay, we got Soraya and Dia and Melanie, Bob Builder. JT, Ethan, Mitchell, Genevieve, and we have Aiden, Ronan, Chase and Chase, Tyson, Gio, we've got Landon, we've got Gazlia, Maria, Braden, Cameron, and Casey. And class, before you sit down for Officer Brennan, blue.
Orange.
Who does that just to change my mood? Next, where is the, there he is, Mr. Gray. Get high.
All right, we're going to start with Grayson, Madam Lynn, Bella, Drew, Jaden, Tron. Yes, we got you, Roberto. We got the Tripster. We got Anya, Gracious. Miss Emily. We have Chelsenator. Yes, we have Maximilian, Gonzo, L to the T. Yes, I see you there. No, I'm going to skip you. Just kidding. Dana, it's good to see you. Solaris. Logana. Ramon. That's my kid.
Class.
There you are. Oh, there's a lot of pressure on me. Okay, Leo. You're awesome. Leo the Lion. Jackson, Brad, JJ, Benicia. I'm going to forget their names. I'm so nervous. Chio, Aaron, Megan, Mariah, Gracie, Jason, Holton, Bree, Charles, Ming-Tu, Kira, Leanne, our new student, welcome. Rain, Chris, Leilani, Dylan.
Are they all standing? Okay, wonderful. We have Danny, Adam, Emily, Rita, Serenity, Riley, Savannah, Lola, Jeremiah, Milton, Savannah, Gianna, Daphne, Madison, Connor, Adrienne, Ezra, Brandon, Jacob, and Malachi. Wait, I've got more, hang on. And I'm in my next row. I have Braden, Janessa, and Sarah.
Thank you, Ms. Louder. All right, for the students, we talked about this on day one, that if you did everything that was required for DARE, that at the end, I'd throw you a little party. So today, you will be receiving your t-shirts, DARE graduation t-shirts. Of course, it's not a party with the cops unless there's donuts. So, yeah, you know how to do it. Krispy Kreme donates that, by the way. So I've been doing this for almost 5 years, the DARE program with the police department. And they have been donating to the DARE graduations, every single one in this city. That's 9 to 10 schools every year, as long as I've been doing it. So they're not here, but can you guys give them a round of applause for giving us donuts? So I have a special guest. She is my sergeant. She works with me on the alpha shift now on patrol. She was actually one of the DARE officers before I came in, and she has a little song she wants to share with you. Sergeant?
Right, when I taught DARE, we had something that we like to do, so I wonder if you guys might help me out a little bit. Can you do that? Yes. So how does your thing go that you know? It goes like this? All right, that same motion is going to be when I need you to stop, sit back down, and pay attention back to Corporal Brennan. Everybody good? Thumbs up if you understand? All right, so this is what I need you to do. I have to have a really open mind and like to have fun. Can you do that? Yes. Okay, I need you to stand up quietly, right where you are. All right, everybody that is in here is about to get into a vehicle. Can you do that? You're going to be the driver though, so you have to get into a vehicle. Are you in there? All right, you have your hands on the steering wheel, everybody? Any good driver has to adjust their mirrors. So adjust your mirrors. Make sure you can see out of them. We got one on the left, one on the right, and a rear view mirror. And make sure you can see out of all of them. Not a mistake. What else do we need to do when we get in a vehicle? Yes. Yes. Seatbelt. There you go. All right, everybody go. Put your seatbelt on. All right, is everybody ready? Oh, wait a minute. We have to be really cool about this because you know what? There's a button in our car that we can make it a low rider. So press that button and it's going to go. It's going to go down a little low. Now our seat. Our seat has to be reclined just a little bit to do this. Okay? You have to recline your seat a little bit. All right? Now we're going to turn the radio on. Class? Yes. Got your radio on? All right. Very slowly, we are going to turn the radio up. But this is the song that's on the radio. Can everybody practice? Yes. You got your low rider on? You got your seat tilted back? You're good. You ready? There ain't no party like a drug-free party, because a drug-free party don't stop. Can you say that with me? There ain't no party like a drug-free party, because a drug-free party don't stop. Louder. Ain't no party like a drug-free party, because a drug-free party don't stop. Not everybody's trying. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to turn it up to I don't know, max it. Just max it out. Totally turn it up. And we're going to do it 2 more times. Okay? 2 more times. So you're in your car. You have your mirrors right. You have your seatbelt on. You have your seat way back. And we push that button. It has a little right. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Yeah! All right. There ain't no party like a drug-free party. The drug-free party don't stop. There ain't no party like a drug-free party. The drug-free party don't stop. All right. It still works like a party. You guys are absolutely amazing, and everyone has been great feedback.
So what most of you don't know is that we go to DARE Academy so that we can act like that in front of lots of people. And thank you, Sergeant, and get away with it, absolutely. So, I'm going to pull out the DARE box too, because there's something else important we have to do before we start eating donuts, and that is, let's see. And then after I do that, I hand them over to the teachers, and then they have to deal with all that craziness. So, All right, so Corporal Brennan, who are the Dear SA winners? You're about to find out right now. You guys ready? So let's start with Mr. Waterman's class. Class? Yes! Class? Yes! So, this is my last year of graduation, and normally there's just one winner per class. Occasionally there might be a tie. This definitely isn't one of those classes where everybody wins, you know that. It is a competition. This essay was a contest. The winners do get prizes, donuts, water bottles, things like that. It'll be back here along with your medals, but for the first time, and because I can, there's 3 winners for Mr. Waterman's class. The only reason is that this stuff is like college level, and Mike, you were just right. And this stuff is on par. I don't know how you teach it, but it feels like I'm reading some freshman, sophomore college papers. So we're going to go with the 3 winners. You guys ready? First one. Drum roll, please. Xavier Christenager. Yes. The one on the very bottom. Below all of the stuff.
You mean the one that's exactly the same?
All right, drum roll, please. Lucy Kimball. Drum roll, please. And the third essay winner for Mr. Waterman's class. Vivian, you go. Next up, Mr. Ravid. Drum roll, please. The winner is Brayden Dunnigan. Next up, Mr. Gray. Drum roll, please. Lynn Taylor. We have 2 more to go. Mrs. Louder's class. Drum roll, please. The winner is Lola Mancuso. Last but not least, Mrs. Dunn's class. Drum roll, please. The winner is Leilani Yeoman. Because they had extraordinary essays. A pleasure to read. All right, so the DARE essay winners, they did great, guys. It made it very hard for me and the other people who were selecting these essays. We go through a rigorous thing. I really do take it serious. Thank you for taking the time to write those DARE essays. For the last time, you guys know how to do this. So, class.
Yes.
It's been amazing, wonderful, beautiful. This is my very last DARE graduation ever. I promised the captain I wouldn't cry, so I'm trying not to. But the whole reason I've ever done this and why I started 5 years ago is because I do have 3 kids, and I do care about what the world is going to be like in the future, and you guys are the future. And you guys are so amazing. So when I see you in middle school, high school, and you recognize me, say hi. If it's not cool to say that at the time, tell me later. But I appreciate it. It's been an honor to be your DARE instructor. So let's do this. Here we go. Here's my name. We don't ever do the DARE essays or the DARE graduations the same. I'm allergic to boring, so we don't do that. All right, here we go.
You have all been very smart. You guys are amazing. You guys are great listeners. You guys are cool. You guys. See you next week.
1, 2, 3.
Sing that time.
Congratulations, enjoy your donuts, t-shirts. Parents, you're amazing. Your kids are wonderful. It's been my honor. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Bye!